Well, it's another episode of Coach's Corner with Coach Rousseau. And Coach, tell us, you guys had your first exhibition last night, or your first and only exhibition last night.
Right.
How did that go?
It went well. We won, which is always a good start. And I think our young ladies played hard. We were missing a few of our players. We were missing Sky Barnett, Alex Gerald, Katie Menton, Audrey Miller. Little nicked up, but they'll be back this week as we prepare for our closed scrimmage against USC this Saturday.
So talking about that close scrimmage, tell us a little bit more about this time in preparation for the season and what goes on as you start to get ready to play official games.
Well, you know, again, the exhibition and the closed scrimmage are both kind of warm-ups. They help us gauge in terms of get a good gauge in terms of our strengths and weaknesses and where we need to pinpoint. I think, as I said earlier or before, is that I think our kids are tired of beating up on each other and they want to, you know, compete against someone else. And so, you know, I was really nervous, always nervous before the first game, because you never know how your student athletes are going to respond and compete. But again, I thought we were pleased for the most part. We still got to continue to work defensively, but really it just shows us very clearly the areas that are our weaknesses and what we need to pinpoint and work on.
How important is it at this time to be playing good teams as you get set for your own games?
Oh, very important. Westmont, as you know, we've played them pretty much every preseason in terms of our exhibition game. Coach Kirsten does a great job of preparing her student athletes there. They do well every year. And so we know that we have to come in and play a cerebral game. We can't just come in and you know, just go for it, roll out the ball and go. We don't do that anyway, although it may look like that sometimes. But no, they're very well coached. So it was, even though the score was, you know, it was a big margin, they were well coached, and it really forced us to work a lot on our defensive principles.
So I know it's a bit of a way off, but November 12th, just around the corner.
It is right around the corner, yeah.
Tell us about what we're going to see when you open your season against UC Santa Barbara.
That's right. First of all, Santa Barbara is a great competitor. It's a great challenge for us, the first game of the season. You know, there's no championship won in November. That's what we tell our student athletes, but we definitely want to be competitive. We definitely want to win as many games as we can. They're a very athletic team, another well-coached team, and, you know, each time we've played them, the games have been very close. So it's going to be a highly competitive game. You know, the competition definitely goes up a couple of notches when we play against them. So it'll be exciting because it's our first game of the season. I know our young women are very excited about that. And we want everyone to come out and support us. But we hope that, obviously, we'll come out victorious.
And, yeah, maybe just to finish up, what are people going to see if they come out? Why should they come out?
Yeah.
And why should they follow you guys all season? What's going to be great?
I think we play a great, exciting brand of basketball. Very high tempo, high energy basketball. Our young women really play hard for one another. They're very selfless. And it's really the epitome of team. And they have fun. They have a whole lot of fun out there. And I think that that's something that people want to come in and cheer for. And, you know, they do a great job of representing our university. So come out.
Come out.
Enough said? Is that enough said?
That's enough said.
Okay, you're coming, right?
I will be there.
Are you coming?
November 12th.
All right, good.